Hello snowy owls. As you can see, I'm out in the garden again today because it has been a really lovely sunny day. It's a bit windy now, so I'm blowing around a little bit. Can you see what I'm sitting on? And it's moving. It's tied between two trees and it's very comfortable for sitting in the garden. It's called a hammock. And I thought I'd come and sit out in the hammock today to read your story. When you're out in the garden, it's sometimes fun to see what sort of wildlife you can see. Lots of birds come into our garden, sometimes squirrels, and sometimes even deer. Often you can see butterflies and caterpillars, and I bet you can find those in your garden too if you look carefully. Well, I found a story which is called The Munching Caterpillar, and it's by Sheridan Cain and Jack Tickle. Caterpillar was always hungry. For weeks he crunched and munched his way through the fresh juicy leaves of a blackberry bush. One day Caterpillar was about to crunch into another leaf when, buzz, Bumblebee landed beside him. "Wow," said Caterpillar, "how did you get here?" "Simple," said Bumblebee, "I have wings, look." "Oh, I'd like some of those," said Caterpillar. Bumblebee flew up into the air and buzzed busily from flower to flower. "I'd love to fly like that," said Caterpillar. "Well, you can't," said Bumblebee. "I've got wings and you've got legs. Your legs are for walking." "I guess so," said Caterpillar. Bumblebee flew off to the next bush. Watching Bumblebee fly had made Caterpillar very hungry, so he crunched and he munched until it was time for bed. Caterpillar woke to the sound of twittering. Birds swooped and soared in the early morning light. Caterpillar was just about to start his breakfast when Sparrow landed beside him. "I'd love to fly high in the air like that," said Caterpillar. "Well, you can't," said Sparrow. "You need to be as light as the dandelion clock that floats on the breeze. You're far too fat to fly. Your legs are for walking." "I guess so," said Caterpillar glumly. Caterpillar carried on munching all day until the light began to dim. He wrapped a leaf around himself to keep warm. He was just about to go to sleep when Butterfly landed gracefully beside him. "Oh, I wish I could fly like you," sighed Caterpillar, "but I'm too fat and I have legs instead of wings." Butterfly smiled a secret knowing smile. "Who knows? Perhaps one day you will fly, light as a feather like me," she said. "But now, little Caterpillar, you should go to sleep. You look very tired." Butterfly was right. Caterpillar suddenly felt very sleepy. As Butterfly flew off into the night sky, he fell into a deep, deep sleep. Do you know what's going to happen? Caterpillar slept all through the winter and his sleep was filled with dreams. He dreamed he had wings and was soaring in the blue sky above the tall trees. He dreamed he was a dandelion clock drifting towards the sun. He dreamed he was light as a feather floating on the breeze. When Caterpillar woke up, he felt the warmth of the spring sun. He was stiff from his long sleep, but he did not feel very hungry. He stretched and stretched, and a breeze lifted Caterpillar into the air. He was no longer short and plump. He had wings, great, big, wonderful butterfly wings. "Wow," said young Butterfly, "I'm flying. I'm really flying." That's the end of our story. I hope you can hear me over the wind here. I think I better go back inside before I get blown away. Hope you've had a lovely day, and I'll see you again for another story tomorrow. Bye-bye, snowy owls.